Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and they have had a big couple of days in the ticket sales for the XRP Unleashed screening, and also the pre-order of the movie itself, which you can do if you click on the link. By the way, is in the very top of the description of this video. You can pre-order the movie for $14.99. That's where you'll be able to see it first. You can also watch the trailer here, but also they're going to provide a the people that pre-order, you're gonna be able to watch the prologue before anybody else, and I think that's going to be like in the next week or so. But if you look at the sales of their tickets, they've already sold out LA, and I've talked to the people at XRP Unleashed, and the other ones aren't quite sold out, but it's in my opinion, it's a done deal on all locations. It's just because they just started, and the sales were so crazy the first couple of days that there's just my experience in social media tells me this thing is a done deal. But they've sold out Scottsdale, Arizona. I think they sold that one out and opened up another location or another theater and sold it out again. So there must be a lot of XRP people in Scottsdale, Arizona, and then they're doing DC, Atlanta, Houston, Boston, and New York. So you're going to want to go hurry and grab them. And again, the link is in the top of the description. Now, this is the most interesting thing that has happened in the sorry, I'm clearing my throat here and got some coffee. This is the most interesting thing in the that has gone on around XRP in the last 24 hours. Watch this.
Given how punitive the SEC has been towards crypto under this administration, do you envision the XRP ledger being incorporated into the financial institutions in the future?
Well, I certainly cannot speak to any specific crypto, but I do think that the sort of cryptocurrency is an interesting and probably valuable bulwark against a centralized control. This is definitely not an endorsement or lack of endorsement for XRP, but I do think crypto, by its very nature, it helps with individual freedom.
Okay, so what I did is since he can't talk about any specific crypto, I put this little video together. This is part one, where Elon Musk specifically talks about Bitcoin and Dogecoin, and then part two is how he can't get specific and talk about crypto like XRP.
I have never said that people should invest in crypto. In the case of Tesla, SpaceX, myself, SpaceX and Tesla and myself all did buy some Bitcoin, but it's a small percentage of our total cash and near cash assets. So not all that significant. I also bought some Dogecoin, and Tesla accepts Dogecoin for some merchandise, and SpaceX will do the same, and I intend to personally support Dogecoin because I just know a lot of people who are not that wealthy who have encouraged me to buy and support Dogecoin, so I'm responding to those people.
Given how punitive the SEC has been towards crypto under this administration, do you envision the XRP ledger being incorporated into the financial institutions in the future?
Well, I certainly cannot speak to any specific crypto, but
Can't since when?
I do think that the sort of cryptocurrency is an interesting and probably valuable bulwark against a centralized control. So, you know, this is definitely not an endorsement or lack of endorsement for XRP, but I do think crypto, by its very nature, it helps with individual freedom.
Okay, so he can talk about Bitcoin and Dogecoin, but he can't talk about XRP. Bill Morgan said something that I agree with. There's a sense of a wall of silence around XRP in DAs. And other than within the XRP community, it is odd, a taboo topic. Someone would say that it's just another XRP community conspiracy. Well, guess what, folks? This wall of silence, this taboo topic is like a big part of the reason that I've been here for 6 years, is because Ripple, I'll say it again, Ripple is no ordinary company and XRP is no ordinary digital asset. And I don't care what anybody says, I've been around for 50 years on this planet and I've never seen anything like this, okay? And everybody, you know, a lot of people in crypto social media, every time there's a green candle, they want to act like, oh, this is moving, so it's better than XRP, or this is doing this, and that's better than XRP, or whatever. Those people are full of crap. Those people apparently are not worldly enough to know how things work. Just because the price has not gone nuts, we know a lot of reasons why the price hasn't gone nuts, most of which involve corruption. But that, you have to go back to this. Why XRP? Why have all these people been so aggressively going against XRP? Why does Gary Gensler call up, why does he threaten Bitnomial when they're about to put out XRP futures when he knows that he just got a court case that allows him to do so? Why XRP? Because Ripple's the only company I've ever heard of that says they're going to either put a dent in the universe or go away. That's why. But it's not just Elon Musk who can't talk about XRP, but can talk about other digital assets. This is, remember the CTO of R3?
As a company? I know that there was, some extracurricular, activity that was working its way through the courts, but and it's since been resolved. But I'm curious if there's ongoing discussions, since one of their primary focus is on the interbank settlement component that you're also touching.
So, frankly, Ripple's probably the only topic I can't talk about. I just don't talk about it. I can't talk about it. I can't.
Okay, then here's Larry Fink. Remember this?
I think the advent of Bitcoin ETFs is an example that we're legitimizing it. We're creating more safety.
Well, let me ask you this. Will you do another ETF? How about an XRP ETF? I know you got Ether out there. How about XRP? Can you answer that?
I can't.
How about XRP? Can you answer that? I
can't. And you don't want me to.
I do.
Well, I can't.
All right.
There's only one reason that he would not be allowed to talk about that. There's only one. And it's not just these guys. I mean, we've seen example after example of this. I remember when I went to Bitcoin Miami maybe 2-3 years ago, Chris Giancarlo, who also later last year came to XRP Las Vegas, Chris Giancarlo, the guy who was the chairman of the CFTC, told me to my face, like Brad Combs and I were standing there. The guy walks, we walk up to the guy and introduce ourselves, and he knew who we were. First thing out of his mouth was, I can't talk about Ripple or XRP. First thing out of his mouth. Nobody can talk about it. On the same day that Elon Musk, for the first time I can remember, even acknowledges XRP, or is asked about XRP, on the same day, Elon Musk pretty much endorses John Deaton. This was a Brian Armstrong tweet. Agreed, Massachusetts residents should vote for John Deaton. Crypto holders in Massachusetts should realize that Senator Warren is the one who got Gary Gensler his job and encouraged him to unlawfully try and kill the crypto industry in America. Luckily, they did not succeed as we and others fought back. She is anti-freedom, thinks the government should run all financial services similar to China, and has done enormous harm to this country. And he's retweeting Meta Lawman. And Elon Musk retweets it and says, yes. Boy, if Elon Musk, can you imagine what it would look like if in the final days if Elon Musk did something like even more than this and endorsed John Deaton? I mean, this thing, by the way, let's hit the refresh button on this just so you know the impact. 8.3 million times him retweeting something and saying yes. 8.3 million views, folks. That's huge. Sentiment XRP Ledger has spiked in active wallets significantly, reaching 35,799 unique wallets, making it at least one transfer in a single day, the highest in over 3 months. Additionally, 3,858 new wallets were created in a single day, the highest amount in over 7 months. And then here's Crypto Bitlord, who does like to tweak social media, but every once in a while you'll see him do an XRP tweet. This is the final boarding call for XRP. Strap yourselves in. Please put on your oxygen mask before helping others. This is an interesting one. 1 trillion RLUSD has been transferred between two unknown wallets, the fee of 0.0001 XRP. This is the reason why financial institutions around the world are looking for to save money. RLUSD is liquid inflow for XRP. Exciting times coming soon. I agree. MoonPay, if you love XRP, like this post and we'll follow you back. Okay, we're going to go in DAI XRP. Well, no, actually one more thing before we do that. Stuart Alvarado tweeted this yesterday. Second Circuit will either affirm Judge Torres and expand her ruling. The best SEC can hope for, and it's a remote hope, is a remand. But during the SEC's failed interlocutory appeal, Judge Torres made it clear that Howey and all of Ripple's defenses, including fair notice, would then be back on the table. The fair notice standard asks if a person of ordinary intelligence was aware of what the law prohibited. The SEC could end up arguing to Judge Torres that she wasn't a person of ordinary intelligence when she ruled against them. Awkward. This case has always felt like Moby Dick with Gensler starring as Captain Ahab, but now it's starting to feel like Moby Dick meets My Cousin Vinny. Good stuff. Okay, DAI XRP. We're going to talk about what I think is the most important issue in the United States of America, which is censorship and media that lies to everyone and media that suppresses the truth, mainstream media. We're going to talk about that, and then we're going to talk about some other XRP stuff that I haven't got to. But also, I have solidified my plans of where I'm going for XRP on the XRP Unleashed screenings, and I'm going to tell you for 1,000% sure which ones I'm going to in DAIXRP.com. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and tell your friends and family. Away we go.